I just wanna make a change. I just wanna 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 change. I know exactly what I want and who I wanna be. I know exactly what I want to talk like a machine. I'm now becoming my own self-fulfilled prophecy. Oh, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm stuck here while my old man flies free. Can't take it anymore.
Goodbye, Papa, please pray for me. I was the black sheep of the family. You tried to teach me right from wrong. Too much wine and too much song. Wonder how I got along. Goodbye, Papa, it's hard to die. When all the birds are singing in the sky.
Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? That attitude may be your doom. Why do you ride like you're running out of time? Right day and night like you're running out of time. Every day you fight like you're running out of time. Keep on fighting in the meantime. Non-stop.
She can't keep them all safe. They will die and be afraid. Mother, tell me so, I say. Mother, tell me so, I say. Let me have very young children. Tell me so, I say. scendete lacrime, scendete, perché non puoi venire qui da me, papà. Lots of heroes have kids that they don't want. You've already told me this like a million times. Ugh, why don't you go bother feeding me instead? No, hold on, are you ignoring me too, Natsu? Please don't do that. I'm telling you this stuff because you have to understand. You agree, right? Besides, the women in our family are all useless. Put me in a movie. Put me in a
どうしたんだその髪の毛白くなってる染めたのか
しないよ、そんな。そんなことより、今日こそ必殺技教えてよ。
is ignoring me again. That always makes me feel a little depressed, you know? And dear Arthur, you never showed up. And now, after looking at the newspapers, I understand why. I don't imagine you'll receive this letter, but
It's filthy, disgusting, so ugly. I'm sure I'm ugly, disgusting. You're filthy for sure.
figure me out. Didn't really have to. See, at no point did I ever trust you.
Don't talk.
Also got done.
Top of the world, but your world isn't real. It was an idea.
もっと仲良くできないかな。ダビ。また連絡する。ホークス。
I'm not your friend or anything. You think that you're the man. I think therefore I am. I'm not your friend or anything.
罠から何も信じちゃいない。高見敬吾！じゃあな、ホークス。
It's a takedown. So sweet, so easy on the eyes, but hideous on the inside. can't hide, baby, nice try. I'm about to switch up these vibes. I finally open my eyes. It's time to kick you straight back into the night. 'Cause I see your real face and it's ugly as sin. Time to put you in your place, 'cause you're rotten within. When your patterns start to show, it makes the hatred wanna grow out of my face. I don't think you're ready for the takedown.
You sound upset. So what's with the smile, you lunatic? Shut your mouth, traitor. You're being rude. It's not possible for me to cry. My tear ducts are burned shut.
He's been hooked up like a woman.
それが俺たちだ。 Dabi, さしずするなよリーダー。ここで会えるとは思ってなかったぜ。お父さん。 Before it's too late. Really, we just wanna scream something. Only pretend to believe something. I know you're baying for blood. I wanna turn you around. Please remain calm. The end has arrived. We cannot sleep. Enjoy the ride. This is the moment you've been waiting for. Don't call it a warning. This is a war. It's the parasite. Gotta feel it in your stomach, 'cause you know that it's coming for you. If you fall and turn green, don't forget what they told you. When we forget the infection, will we remember the lesson? It's the suspense that they kill you. Nothing else will. It's the parasite. Gotta feel it in your stomach, 'cause you know that it's coming for you. If you fall and turn green, don't forget what they told you. When we forget the infection, will we remember the lesson? It's the suspense that they kill you. Nothing else will. His body was ready to embrace death. The only thing keeping him among the living was his bitter rage. So why didn't you come back home? Do you was a failure with no reason to live. Ever since I died, I knew what I had to do. Now burn all that he owns dear. That's the reason I'm still alive. His suffering will be proof that I existed!
You can't do that, Sonny.
Why not?
Because from now on, you live here with these other bright, smiley kids. Make sure you get along, 'cause they're your new family. I'm sure you'll...
You don't understand. I have to go. I have to find Dad.
Where am I? I gotta get home.
You can't do...
He reveals a truly terrifying truth. A truth that explains Dabi's full backstory and a lot more about L.O.V's secret master plan. We jump 11 years into the past and we see the immediate aftermath of Toya nearly burning to death on Shoto Hill. We were all wondering what actually happened to Toya after the fire and how he came to be a villain known as Dabi. Clearly someone had to have helped him because he would have been severely injured, but we didn't know who helped him and what exactly happened after that, although we did have our suspicions. Well, those suspicions have just been confirmed because it turns out that L.O.V himself was the one who rescued Toya. I mean, we don't see his face, but from his build and his clothes, it seems pretty clear that it's L.O.V. As the flames engulfed Toya's body, the boy was fiercely determined to survive because he wanted so desperately to show his father what he could do. He wanted so desperately to impress Endeavor with his abilities and to finally make his father proud. And because Toya continued to cling to life, All for One was able to locate him and take him away to a secret location. And Toya's face, which was supposed to have been burned off along with the rest of his body, seems to have healed. I mean, he has large scars and stitches on his face, which gives Toya a Frankenstein monsters kind of vibe, but he looks a lot better than he should have, knowing what he has been through. Toya has no idea where he is, and when he speaks, he is surprised by his own voice. He decides that he has to go back home right now, and then, just when I thought that things couldn't get any creepier, one of the, I guess, teachers shows up. This teacher is a muscular guy who has the face of a happy, childish flower for some reason. And Flower Face Guy explains that Toya cannot go home because this is his new home, and the other kids are his new family. He also says that Toya is sure to warm up to the other kids quickly, which is just I have no words. Anyway, Toya's like, oh, hold up, bro, that pun was terrible, but also I have a family and they're probably worried about me and looking for me. Toya tries to tell himself that Endeavor was probably just too busy to come and see him on Shoto Hill that day, but he's probably worried sick now, and he needs to apologize to his mom and the others for disappearing for 3 years. At this point, it's clear that despite what happened on Shoto Hill, Toya is still determined to earn his father's approval. However, a voice from a computer then begins to speak to Toya, and it says that Toya's plans to return home are no longer possible. The voice explains that Toya's body was burned down to almost nothing, and the procedure of putting his body back together was an extreme one. It seems that his current skin and other tissue has been grafted onto him, presumably from other people's bodies. Dabi's current face and much of the rest of his skin is not actually his own. He might look similar to his former self, but he is essentially wearing the skin of other people. Like, the voice on the computer goes on to state that Toya won't be able to use his quirk like he did before. He has damaged multiple organs, his nervous system is impaired, and he won't be able to feel pain normally anymore. Essentially, his perception of pain has been dulled, and on top of that, his body has become weaker overall, and he will never be the same again. The voice then provokes Toya by calling him a failure. He is a failure because the procedure couldn't bring him back to his full strength. But when Toya hears those words, he is reminded of his father and how his father treated him. Nevertheless, the voice does say that Toya may be able to get his firepower back to what it was before, but only if he stays in this facility and becomes part of this creepy family. The true purpose of this facility was essentially to groom children to become spare vessels for All for One in case his top choice, which was of course Tenko Shimura, failed to meet his expectations for whatever reason. It seems that Toya had been a candidate to become a spare vessel because of the insane power of his quirk, but the deterioration of his body made him a less than ideal candidate. Either way though, Ujiko says that it was too late for Toya. At this point, he was already completely driven by his obsession to get approval from Endeavor. That seemed to be his sole driving force, and so he refused to remain in the facility. He eventually unleashed his quirk, burned the facility down, and escaped. Ujiko warns the gorilla cop that Toya, aka Dabi, is far worse than the heroes can even imagine. He is so unhinged that even the villains couldn't keep him under control. Ujiko didn't know how Dabi even managed to survive as long as he did, because apparently after waking up and still choosing to keep using his quirk, his body shouldn't have lasted even a month. But Dabi did survive, and eventually he reappeared when he joined the League of Villains. Upon his return, Dabi was clearly aware that Ujiko was the one who saved his life all those years ago. At this stage, Dabi implies that he was kept alive using the same technology that was used to create the Nomu, which, by the way, is freaking insane. And that explains why Dabi's body hasn't been incinerated, even though he uses incredibly overpowered flames without having a resistance to those flames. Dabi seems to be some sort of human Nomu hybrid, so his ability to withstand damage and tolerate pain are far beyond the level of a normal human. That said, Because Dabi's normal parts were only on the outside, they're only skin deep, if you will, his actual mind was not affected by this procedure.
Driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, that bomb is shaped like a deer. DUI, how about you die? I'll go 100 miles an hour. This is dedicated to the one I love.
L-I-L-K-C-K-L-K-Y L-K-I-C-K-K-Y Everything is
なあ、ショート。実はさ、一度家に帰ったんだよ、俺。また見てもらえるように、きっと変わっていてほしかったんだ。見たかったんだ。俺を産んだ意味。でもさ、3年ぶりの変わらぬ光景が改めて教えてくれた。俺が失敗作で意味はなく、この家族はもう俺を過去にした。俺が死んでダビが生まれたあの時からお前は俺が止める。勘違いすんな。それが俺の生まれた証だ。させられてんだろうが、バカ兄貴。始まるよ。運にでも。だから止まってくれ。
Try to see No.
It really hits different when you feel it for yourself. A little intuition, you start to get the hang of it.
Dabi's back?
Right before you iced me, I took a chance and tried to copy your big move. Well, am I doing it right?
So stay with me because my body's on the line. Pull the
轟とや
Everyone is looking at me. Oh, so that's how it feels. If it was such an easy thing to do, then why didn't it happen sooner?
Run fast for your mother, run fast for your father, for your children, for your sisters and brothers. Leave all your love and your longing behind. You can't carry it with you if you want to survive. The dark days are
Chives, I should have gone to Shoto Peak.
She's the angel on top of the tree. Shigaraki, here she comes. She's going to fall on me.
Why did you call me? I can't save you.
Can I stay on the phone with you at least?
Okay.
What are you thinking about?
Oh, just how nice things could have been if you had chosen this life.